Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Hagabine, and welcome back to TNA Road to Redemption. Here we are, the first show after Victory Road. If you haven't seen Victory Road, please go check it out. It was a pretty solid pay-per-view. I really enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed running it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So we're right here. We're on to Impact, and in the first match, it's on the pre-show. I'm just going to get into it really fast instead of dragging it out like I usually do because it makes things easier. So, in a pre-show bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Buggy Nova defeated Brooke in 601 by pinfall with the Buggy Bulldog. Still trying to push Buggy Nova. Nothing else to say about this. And in a pre-show bout that had subpar wrestling and a little heat, Eli Drake defeated Caleb Conley in Kingston 11-24 when Eli Drake defeated Caleb Conley by pinfall with the bottom rung. Eli Drake is putting up 45s. Same with Kingston, and Conley's putting up 38s. That's not bad, really. Kingston is not suited. I need to write that one down. And I forgot to do Matt Hardy's gimmick again. So that's awkward. I gotta remember to change that. I just remembered that I didn't remember to do it, so that kind of sucks. Oh. Well, damn. Okay. Below average. Okay, that's great. So we got that one done. That was easy. Alright, and here we go on to the main card. It opens with the King and Drew Galloway coming down to the ring, and Drew says, "Last night, we squashed that little pest, EC3. All of you witnessed the debut of a good friend of mine, the King. We run this bitch now. We run Impact Wrestling. Anybody who has a problem with that, feel free to make your way out here and talk to us face to face." And then the Decay's music hits, and Abyss, Rosemary, and Crazy Steve come down, but Rosemary's not here because only 8 people are allowed. And Rosemary says, "Ah, you two fools, you dare to have summoned us? We are the Decay. We are the ones who run Impact Wrestling. You have wished this upon yourself. You too will. Decay. Decay. And they get cut off by the Broken Hardys. And then Matt comes out and says, "Ah, Decay, the King and the Scot. You are all foolish, for it is Brother Nero and I's broken brilliance that has kept us at the very peak of Impact Wrestling. For months we ruled the wrestling world, nay, the wrestling galaxy. No one from the Honorable Ring, from Japan Pro Wrestling of New, not even Meek Mahan's company could stop us. All of you shall be delete." And then they get cut off by the $1 Million Scholars. And Aaron says, "Matt, silly naive Matt, last Sunday Mr. DiBiase and I took those belts off of you and your broken brother. Don't you remember? We're the ones who are laying claim to running this company. We are the most prominent duo this company has to offer." And Ted says, "I won this belt alongside Aaron on my first night in this company. I plan on keeping it. In fact, we're so confident in our ability that we're going to put them on the line tonight. $1 Million Scholars versus the Broken Hardys versus the Decay versus Drew and the King. Fatal 4-way tag team championship match." And Aaron looks at DiBiase with a really shocked face. The other 3 teams are happy and talking to their partners in the ring about their opportunity at the championships as it cuts to commercials. So DiBiase might have talked a little too much. It's going to be the King and Drew Galloway versus Decay versus the Broken Hardys versus the $1 Million Scholars tonight in the main event for the tag team championships. Aaron Rex obviously isn't happy because being in a fatal 4-way, your odds of winning aren't that great because you don't have to be pinned. So any of these teams could very realistically walk away with the tag team titles. So I'm excited to see what happens there. And let me guess, that's Matt Hardy. Yeah, let's just still wait on that one. Or did I do it? Oh, wait. Oh, nope, I didn't do it. Never mind. I thought I did. And then in about that had subpar wrestling and little heat, Rosemary defeated Madison Rayne in 10-14 by pinfall with an Olympic slam. And Rosemary had a 42, Madison Rayne had a 38. Not much to say about this, just making the champ look a little bit better. It wasn't a title match because I don't like just giving away title matches a lot, like randomly on TV. So I kind of keep it more sporadic than anything. And then Jay Lethal's music hits and he comes out with a mic and says, "I'm here to reclaim what is rightfully mine. I want my X Division Championship back. Andrew Everett, show me the respect I deserve and come out here and fight me." And then Dalton Castle's music hits and he comes to the ring with a mic. And Dalton says, "Jay, you just got back. Why in the hell do you deserve a free title shot? You need to get to the back of the line and earn your shot like the rest of us." And then Jay says, "Dalton, you've had your chance. You couldn't get the job done. I'm a damn 6-time X Division champion. I've earned whatever I want, and I want Everett right here, right now." And then Dixie Carter's music hits and she walks out with a mic and says, "Both you men are extraordinary talent. You both make valid points, but we can't just give away title shots. You have to earn it. You two will have a match, and the winner will become the #1 contender to the X Division Championship. And that match starts now. So it's going to be Jay Lethal versus Dalton Castle for the X Division #1 contendership, I guess. So whoever wins is going to get a shot at Andrew Everett in the future. I'm not sure when exactly, but it'll happen at some point in the future. And in about that, decent wrestling, but not much heat. Jay Lethal defeated Dalton Castle in 10:59 by pinfall with a lethal combination. So Castle put up a 50, Lethal with a 64. Not bad at all. Got a 62. I'm really, really happy with that. Jay Lethal is the new #1 contender to the X Division title. He will get his match against Andrew Everett at some point in time. Not exactly sure when, so we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, Jay Lethal is the new #1 contender. He's looking to become a 7-time X Division champion. I believe that ties Sabin. Okay, I was wrong. That puts him 1 behind Sabin for all time, because Sabin has 8, Lethal has 6. If he wins, it would be 7. So he's looking to move up in the poll, maybe become the greatest X Division performer of all time. Maybe that's his goal. Who knows? So we're going to see what happens whenever he gets his match. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make it on TV or at the next pay-per-view, which would be Lockdown. I'm not sure. Just if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And about that, had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Candice LeRae and Jade defeated Marty Bell and Angelina Love in 7:20 when Candice LeRae defeated Marty Bell by pinfall with a Heartbreaker, and Marty Bell was the weakest link. Jade had a 41. LeRae's put up a 45, which is really, really impressive. Angelina had a 31. Marty Bell, bleh. I really like Marty Bell. That kind of makes you sad that she's getting such shitty ratings. But yeah, so we got some improvements. I've been checking improvements. I probably should have been. So that's my bad. I'm going to start checking that more often. But yeah, so Candice LeRae and Jade get a nice little win, give themselves some momentum. And then in a poor match, Mike Bennett and Jesse Goddard. And in a poor match, Mike Bennett defeated Jesse Goddard in 8:02 by pinfall at the photo finish. He put up a 58. Jesse put up a 28. Not much to say about this. Just wanted Mike Bennett on the card and to get him a win. No improvements. But yeah, I really just wanted to get Mike Bennett a win and give him some momentum and a little boost for right now. And then in a decent match, Cody defeated James Storm in 15:10 by pinfall with a beautiful disaster kick. And Cody was off his game, put up a 50. And Cody was off his game and put up a 65. James Storm put up a 59. No improvements. I had it storytelling. I want to see if that did anything bad. Nope. Okay, so it did pretty well. It did pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Got a 69 C+. I believe that's one of our better matches we've put on. So that's actually really nice. That's definitely up there. I'm going to check after this because that's definitely up there. And then a video package of the World Championship match from Victory Road shows, and Dixie Carter comes down in the ring with a mic, and she says, Sunday at Victory Road, Perfect 10 defeated Lashley to become the Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. After the match, Lashley viciously assaulted him and put him through an announcer table. I regret to inform you that the Perfect 10 has torn his meniscus and has suffered a slipped disc and will be out of action for the foreseeable future. In his absence, we have no choice but to vacate the Impact World Championship as he will not be able to defend it in 1 month's time. We will hold a tournament starting next week and culminating at Lockdown to determine the new Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. I promise you that we will find the absolute best talent in all of the wrestling world to enter. We here at Impact Wrestling would like to send our best wishes to Perfect 10 that he may have a speedy recovery. In addition, Lashley has been suspended indefinitely. We do not tolerate that sort of behavior here at Impact Wrestling. If he is seen anywhere near any of our talent or our show, his contract will be terminated immediately. So, the TNA heavyweight title is vacated. Perfect 10 suffered some bad injuries. He'll be out for the foreseeable future. He will not be able to defend the title, so they had no choice but to vacate it. And a tournament will be held to determine a new Impact Wrestling champion. Bobby Lashley is out of the picture for right now. He's been suspended for attacking Perfect 10, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. He earned that suspension. So, we're going to see who gets out into the tournament. If you have anybody that you want to see into the tournament to have a shot at becoming TNA champion, let me know. Just comment down below, maybe a name. If you see somebody comment a name that you like, just give it a like. It can be anybody in the company right now. It can be anybody in the world who's actually obtainable. Like, don't say like Seth Rollins, because obviously I'm not going to get Seth Rollins. But, yeah, so if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And now, we're going on to our main event after a little bit of a low point. Perfect 10 finally gets the belt, but yeah, we hit a low point, but it's time for the main event for the tag team championships. And in a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, the Broken Hardys defeated the $1 Million Scholars the Decay and the Lads in 1703. The order of elimination was the Decay first, then the Lads, and finally the $1 Million Scholars. And the Broken Hardys win the TNA World Tag Team titles. Crazy Steve was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everybody else's in-ring performance. So what had happened was in the finish, is it here? Is it? Yes, in the finish, Aaron Rex was distracted by Cody Rhodes, causing him to eat the pin. So there's a little bit of stuff going on there. Cody Rhodes cost them their tag team titles. The Broken Hardys won their titles back. They are the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And it looks like they are the ones on top of Impact right now. Not the Lads, which is what they're calling themselves. Not the Decay. Not the $1 Million Scholars. It's the Broken Hardys that run this right now. And that got a 76, which is actually amazing. The King. Look at the King. He can fly now. Nice. Let's look at this. DiBiase with a 62. Aaron Rex with an 81. Matt with a 79. Brother Near with a 75. Steve with 32. Abyss with a 59. King with 72. And Galloway with a 63. Not bad at all. I keep forgetting about this. I really do. Yeah, so just looking at it, it was not bad. 76, that's amazing. That might be our best we've ever put on. So we have new Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. We have a new #1 contender to the X Division title in Jay Lethal. And we have a vacant World Heavyweight title. So it's a pretty eventful episode, if you ask me. We're going to end the show. I believe it's just for his... Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah, I know, Abyss. I forgot about that. Used Crazy Steve far too much, as in 2 times. So that kind of sucks. But it got 66. I want to see where all this stuff ranks for our all-time stuff. But like I said, if you have any suggestions for people that you want me to sign or bring in, just comment it down below and let me know. Oh, cool. Marty Scurll moved. Got a 1.5. And Crazy Steve just doesn't get it. Cool. Let's just do this. Go down to TNA. Just do top 100. Okay, so... I don't think that was one of our... It might... I don't even remember, honestly. I'm sorry. I lied. So we had our 3rd best match. And we had our 10th best match. Okay, so technically they were up there. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Let's see if any title changes have happened at other places. Sin Cara is the Cruiserweight Champion. Wow. Wow, that's rude. Oh yeah, Dean Ambrose suffered a boxer's fracture. Dean Ambrose suffered a boxer's fracture, and I guess they had to vacate it. That's still the same, still the same, still the same. Okay, so everything else is the same there. What about NXT? Nothing new. What about Ring of Honor? Nothing yet. Okay. Okay, that was really loud. I hate when that happens. I really do. What about New Japan? Alright. Nothing yet. Oh. Shibata lost the openweight title to Goto. Cool. Oh. This changed hands too. Cool. That's it. Okay. So I'm just going to end the episode there. Any suggestions for people to bring in for the tournament, let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. Real quick, let's do a run through of what we have going on as our champions. And I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!